They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida's offense will go on the attack first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most...
Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Harvey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gators!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense will go to work for the first time today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Brown will throw it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The sure hands, it's Wolf.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Ball. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Gators headed quickly to the line.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
He's going to take off. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Brown will throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Give to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line, it's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Some misdirection with the counter. Breaks into the open. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Gators are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's going to run it. No. Oh, another great move. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Brown wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tackle. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Makes a grab over the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
On this drive.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Singleton. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Isaac. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. Absolutely center cut.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the tight end. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the 1st down at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Punts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining. Intercepted deep in his own end. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Pocket breaking down. Can't get him to the ground. Caught close to the marker. It's Nimrod. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Runs through the tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Using his legs, it's ball. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wolf. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the ground, it's ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Off play action on first down. Got a man, it's Harvey.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And the Gators line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the hurry up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. This offense has it with really good field position. On the option. He'll pitch it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Oh, what a cut! Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, South Florida. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the play fake. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Williams. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught downfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third down, going up top. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.